Hi, good morning. How are you all? Right. So we are again here. So this is our regular timing now on. Remember, this is our timing. We are not going to change this. The whole week we will be having the class at 11:30 only biology. Right? I hope you understood now. Morning, Nabita had messaged me. Good morning, Nabita. Good morning, Kirtana. Everybody, good morning, Manisha. So this is our timing for the whole week, 11:30 to 1 o'clock. Okay? So you understood? No? You got the message, no? All of you got the message that bio class is at 11:30? Yes, good. Nabita, you had messaged me after that. You got the message of what? Isn't it? You might have got it later, isn't it? So anyway, let's begin. Yeah, after that you got it. Okay, fine. Let's start with the today's class. I told you I was talking about the proteins, right? Sorry, what is that? The types of fruits we were talking about, right? The fruits we spoke about. The fleshy fruits we have finished. Have you finished fleshy fruits? All of them? Drupe, berry, pepo, pome, hesperidium. 5 things you are done. Or how many you are done? Just check and tell me. What is the last thing we are done? Given notes also. Finish 2 means drupe 2 types. Huh? I think pome also I have finished. Till berry diagrams are done. Okay. Tomato. Okay. Other 2 things I'll do it. Then we will go further. Okay. So pome you need not to draw. No, berry also you are drawn. Berry you are drawn. Drawing and notes both you have finished for pome and berry. Diagrams of pome and berry, not notes. Huh? Okay. Let's finish that. Then we'll start it. So write the side heading pome. Explanation for pome. You write. It's a type of false fruit. It is a type of false fruit because the edible fleshy part of because the edible fleshy part of the fruit is what is it? Edible fleshy part of it is the thalamus. The thalamus. Yes. It covers entire fruit and seeds. It covers entire fruit and seeds. Fruits and seeds are not edible. Fruit and seeds are not edible. I repeat. Pome, it is a type of false fruit because, good morning, false fruit because the edible part is, hi Sunishti. Sunishti is your name? Huh? Sunishti. Okay, I didn't know. I repeat Chandasappa. Sunishti. We have to call Sunishti. Kulkarni. Okay, done. All the best. Sunishti, you go through all the previous videos of mine. Suddenly you may feel, oh my god, what is this talking happening now? Right? So go through all the previous videos, then only you will be able to follow much of them. Is it fine? Have you seen the old videos? Sunishti, have you watched the videos of previous classes? If no, you just not all videos. At least now after leaving first 3, you will go through all of them. First 3 I was giving about the bridge course. Now I started after the 3 classes regular class. Go through them. Recent ones you go through. Okay, fine. Chanbasappa, I am repeating. I said pome is a type of false fruit because the edible part is thick fleshy thalamus. Thick fleshy thalamus. Thick fleshy thalamus. Then next. Thalamus covers the entire ovary and seeds. Thalamus covers the entire ovary and seeds. Ovary and seeds. Then, and they are not edible. They are not edible. Done? Chandrasapa. Okay. So for the new girl, no, Sushti. What is that? Oh, I forgot her name. Sushti. Sunishti. Okay. So just let me give you the background a bit. You can remember that. You can understand what I'm saying. Okay. Example, you have written apple, right? Right. So what I'm talking is the pome fruit, right? In pome fruit, example is apple. What happens? The fruit is like this, where the central portion is covered by this is the ovary, and here are the seeds. This is not edible. The ovary and seeds are not edible. This is the thalamus which is edible. So as thalamus is edible, it is said to be the false fruit. It's not a right fruit, it's a wrong fruit. Then next is berry I am talking about. Berry is a fruit which is developed from a superior ovary like this. Here if you take the section, you find the ovules. This is the outer one is epicarp, thin it is. Middle and inner one, that is mesocarp plus endocarp. Both are forming the rind of the fruit. Rind and the thinner part of the. Along with the seeds, it is edible. Epicarp, mesocarp, endocarp of the berry are edible as seen in tomato. Tomato and the cherry and strawberry, everything, it is edible. Okay, the whole thing is edible. Okay, write down berry. Only for the drawing I given it for Sushti, Sunishti, because she didn't know, so I am giving the whole diagram. Okay, done. Write down berry. It's a type of fleshy fruit developed from multicarpellary syncarpous ovary, multicarpellary syncarpous ovary, multicarpellary syncarpous ovary with ovules arranged on axile placentation. With ovules arranged on axile placentation. Ovules arranged on axile placentation. It develops from multicarpellary syncarpous ovary. These words are not new to you, Chanvasapa. It develops from multicarpellary syncarpous ovary. And ovules arranged on axile placentation. Axile placentation. Okay. In berry fruit, epicarp is thin, papery. Epicarp is thin, papery. Comma. Mesocarp and endocarp are fused. Mesocarp and endocarp are fused to form the rind of fruit. The rind of the fruit. I repeat, epicarp is thin and papery. Mesocarp and endocarp fuse to form the rind of the fruit. Rind of the fruit. Next. Epicarp, mesocarp and endocarp. Epicarp, mesocarp and endocarp. All are edible. All are edible along with seeds. Along with seeds. Example, tomato, strawberry, etc. Understood? Okay. The remaining fruit I will write it and show you. The third one is pepo fruit, right? The third one, fourth one, it is pepo. See, pepo fruit example is cucumber. I told you, cucumber. What happens is here you can see the fruit is somewhat like this. This has the epicarp outside, which is green colored. That is little harder. Then it is tricarpellary. You can see three carpels. 1, 2, 3 carpel. Tricarpellary. Syncarpous. You can make the fruit like this. Okay. Later, if you want, you can write it. Here the placenta is at the periphery. Here is the placenta. To this, number of ovules are attached. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like this. So this is pepo fruit. What is this? In this, fruit develops from tricarpellary syncarpus inferior ovary. It's actually in cucumber channel, it is inferior ovary. It is having all other whorls above that. And what happens? The fruit develops from tricarpellary syncarpus inferior ovary with unilocular, single locule. ಖಾಲಿ ಜಾಗ ಇರ್ತಲ್ಲ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಒಂದೇ ಲಾಕ್ಯೂಲ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡಿ. ಪಂಪ್ಕಿನ್ ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಕುಕಂಬರ್ ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಒಳಗಡೆ ಒಂದೇ ಲಾಕ್ಯೂಲ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಯುನಿಲಾಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ovary. And ovules are arranged on parietal placentation. Already I told you about what is parietal placentation. At the periphery, ovules are arranged. Here, epicarp is, this is epicarp, outer layer, epicarp. It is green colored and sometimes it is not edible. In watermelon and all, it's not edible. Right? Meso and endocarp are here. Meso plus endocarp are forming the rind. Along with the seeds, it is edible. Sometimes seeds are not edible. Like cucumber, you can eat the seeds, but pumpkin now you can't eat seeds. So leaving the seeds, you write epicarp is little hard and leathery. Meso and endocarp from the edible part of the fruit, and seeds sometimes are edible, sometimes they are not edible. Okay, understood this? Wow, even in cucumber they remove some white colored thing. White colored or green colored thing they remove. They remove the outer one, right? Seeds in the open ovule barutta namage ashte. Okay, fifth one, you observe this properly. All of you concentrate properly. This is called the Hesperidium fruit. Hesperidium. So it is seen in citrus, I told you. Citrus fruit, when you observe, imagine this is citrus, outer one. I am showing you the outer layer. Right? This is oily layer. Na? Outer layer will be little oily. You have seen citrus and orange and all. You get little oily layer. This is an epicarp, which is having oily character. Oil glands will be there in this. Right? Then mesocarp is drawn into number of folds like this. Okay? If you take this at the center, this will form number of folds like this. These are mesocarp forming the folds or false compartments. These are not true. They are the false compartments formed by that. And centrally there is a placenta. Already you know that there is a free central placenta. This is a placenta. Okay. To this the seeds remain attached. So that's why wherever you cut, you will get the seeds. This is a free central placentation. If it cuts, you cut it from the center. So this is a fruit. Right? If you cut it from the center, anywhere you cut it, you will get the fruits, the seeds. Right? And here the endocarp will be within this, right? This is inside this. This endocarp is forming number of hairy sac-like structures. These are the hairy sacs. And these are the one filled with the juice. And this is edible. Okay? No, most of the time you don't even eat mesocarp. You don't like the one that fold like thing, it comes, you don't like it. So these hairy sacs of the endocarp are edible. Did you understand this? So these are the hairy sacs, juicy hair sacs of the endocarp. You understand? What we eat is juicy sacs. So what are epicarp are written? It's having oil glands. This is a mesocarp forming the is forming number of false locules, false septa. Then this is the juicy sacs of endocarp, juicy hairs of endocarp. It is edible. Not seeds. Seeds are not edible. These are the seeds. Seeds are not edible. Okay. So did you understand how it does? So you can see that outer one oil gland, it is leathery. Right? Cut it, open it. It will be leathery, and sometimes it has oil glands. You can see it. Put it on your skin. You'll get the oily here. Right? It's a good oil for the skin actually. That's about the epicarp, which is oily and leathery in nature. Mesocarp is membrane-like. It forms number of false septa or false lobules or the locules inside the fruit. right? Whatever get the membrane of which you normally remove it, that is a mesocarp. Endocarp is having, or it forms number of juicy hairs. They are filled with lot of juice, and that is edible. Only this is edible. Juicy hairs of endocarp are edible. Many a times this question is asked, which part of the citrus fruit is edible? It is the juicy sacs of endocarp. Right? Did you understand this, all of you? Okay, right on. ಏನಪ್ಪ ಇಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಯಾರು ಬರ್ತಾರೆ ಚನ್ನಬಸಪ್ಪ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್ even in cucumber they bring you the white color thing. I don't know ma'am how to explain here. Ma'am they cut a little the tip and okay rub it. ಅರೆ ಯಾರ್ listen. ಚನ್ನಬಸಪ್ಪ ಅದೇ ತಾನೇ ಹಿಂಗ್ ಮೇಲಿಂದ ಇಷ್ಟು ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಹಿಂಗ್ ರಬ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ, ಅದೇನು ಇರಲ್ಲ, ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೂ ಹಂಗೆ ತಿನ್ಬೋದು. ದೇ ಸೇ ದಟ್ ಟಾಕ್ಸಿನ್ಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಕಮ್ ಔಟ್ ಅನ್ನೋ ನಥಿಂಗ್ ಲೈಕ್ ದಟ್. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಡೆವಲಪ್ಸ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಇನ್ಫೀರಿಯರ್ ಓವರಿ ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮೇಲೆ ನಿನ್ಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಆಂಥರ್ಸ್ ಅವೆಲ್ಲ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಹಾಗೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಆಂಥರ್ ಕಂಟೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಏನಿರುತ್ತೆ ಪೋಲಿನ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಆಚೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಅದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೂ ನಡೀತದೆ. ದೇ ಕಟ್ ದ ಟಿಪ್ ಅಂಡ್ ದೇ ರಬ್ ಇಟ್ ಟು ಗೆಟ್ ದಟ್ ವೈಟ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್. ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಹ್ಯಾವಿಂಗ್ ಅಲ್ಕಲೈನ್ ಕಂಟೆಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ರಬ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಸೋಪ್ ಆಗುತ್ತದೆ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸೋಪನಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ಅದು, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಅಲ್ಕಲೈನ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಇವೆಲ್ಲ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಹಂಗ್ ಮಾಡದೇ ಇದ್ರೂ ಪರವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಟಿಪ್ ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ತಿನ್ಬಹುದು. ಓಕೆ, ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಜ್ಯೂಸ್ ವಿಚ್ ಕಮ್ಸ್ ಔಟ್. ನೋ, ತುಂಬಾ ಹೊತ್ತು ರಬ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನೀನ್ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮನೇಲಿ ಒಂದಿಷ್ಟು ನೀರು ತಗೊಂಡು ಆಯಿಲ್ ಹಾಕ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಹಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಸೋಪ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಗೊತ್ತಾ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ? ಹಾಗೆ ಅದರಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ತುಂಬಾ ರಬ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಅಲ್ಕಲೈನ್ ಫ್ಲೂಯಿಡ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಅದು ಒಂಥರ ನೊರೆ ನೊರೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ, ಅದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿರಲ್ಲ. ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಇಲ್ಲಂದ್ರೆ ಮೂಢನಂಬಿಕೆ ತರ ಇದೆ, ನೀವು ಹಂಗೇನೆ ತಿನ್ಬೋದು, ಮೇಲಿನ ಟಿಪ್ ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಹಂಗೆ ತಿನ್ಬೋದು, ಏನೂ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ, ಅರೆ ವೇಟ್, you draw this first. Sujal, Pipo and Hesperidium, draw them both. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಚನ್ನಬಸಪ್ಪ? ಬಿಟ್ಟು ತಿನ್ಬೋದು, ಹಾಗೆ ತಿನ್ಬೋದು, there is no problem in that. Finished? What is the word under epicarp in Hesperidium? Epicarp is a oil gland. Oil glands. Done with this. Write down. Pepo. It is a type of fleshy fruit. Pepo. It's a fleshy fruit. Okay, 2 minutes I'm waiting. Litika, finish. Done. Write down. Pepo. It's a type of fleshy fruit that develops from tricarpellary syncarpus unilocular ovary. Tricarpellary syncarpus unilocular ovary, comma, inferior ovary. Tricarpellary syncarpus unilocular ovary, comma, inferior ovary. In this, epicarp is thick and leathery. Thick and leathery. Rarely edible. Rarely edible. Next, mesocarp and endocarp become fleshy and edible. Along with seeds. Fleshy and edible along with seeds. Next. Example, cucumber, pumpkin, etc. From family Cucurbitaceae, we call the family as family Cucurbitaceae. All those look like that, they come under family Cucurbitaceae. Next, Hesperidium. Hesperidium. Example, citrus fruits is orange and lemon. It develops from multicarpellary syncarpous ovary. It develops from multicarpellary syncarpous ovary. With ovules arranged on free central placentation. With ovules arranged on free central placentation. With free central placentation. I repeat, it develops from multicarpellary syncarpous ovary with ovules arranged on free central placentation. For so many times you keep asking me and it will never get over only. I'll keep on repeating all these things. Alright? What three words? What is placentation citrus? Take it nodappa. Shanbasappa. Watch what you have written placentation citrus fruits. Tell me. I won't repeat. You tell me. One repeat ಮಾಡಿ ಎರಡು repeat ಮಾಡಿ ಬರೀ ಇದೇ ಆಯ್ತು ನನ್ನ ಕೆಲಸ. Check what is the placentation citrus fruits. Come on. Tell me now. Shanbasappa. You tell me what is the placentation for citrus fruits. I will not give you. Tell me now. Talk now. Write message. Let me see. What's the type of placentation citrus? I will not give you. You tell me. That's okay. You only guess now. What is the placentation here? You didn't hear, it's fine. But tell me now. I'm asking now. What is the type of placentation in citrus? Others answer. Where is Napita? Others are no. At least you guess it. Every word and everything you don't expect. Every word and alphabet also you ask me to do. Pre-central placentation. Write it. Okay. Next, right? In this fruit, epicarp is thick, leathery. Epicarp is thick and leathery with oil glands. Epicarp is thick, leathery with oil glands. Comma. Next line. Mesocarp is membranous. Membranous ಅಂದ್ರೆ membrane ತರ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ. Membranous. And it forms false septa. And it forms false septa. False septa. Next, endocarp. Endocarp. It consists of number of juicy hairs. Juicy hairs. That are edible. Juicy hairs that are edible. Okay. So underline that and keep it in mind that it is edible party, juicy hairs of endocarp. Then fine then. So we now move on to the dry fruits. I will draw all of them little small diagrams because this is a 5-mark question to you. In examination they will ask you with the label sketches explain the types of fleshy fruits. 5-mark question in the board examination. Okay. Other whatever I am showing you, other fruits are very small questions. They are hardly 1 or 2 mark questions. You may get it. Okay. So next I talk about what is that? Dry fruits. Dry fruits. What is the dry fruit? I told you the fruits in which the outer fruit wall pericarp at maturity is dry and not edible. It's not edible at maturity. I'm saying. Like you can see beans, you can cut and eat outer epicarp, pericarp all. But when it becomes mature, it becomes hard, leathery. You can't eat. Only seeds are edible. Okay. So fruits are mature ovary, right? Therefore, the dry fruits are those fruits in which the pericarp and the epicarp, mesocarp, endocarp become together is called pericarp, right? It becomes hard and non-edible. It's called dry fruit. Seeds are edible. Fruit is present in the fruit. The food nutrition is present only in the seeds. Okay. Now under this we have types. First one, dry dehiscent fruits. Dry dehiscent fruits. In this I told you first one is legume. This is the A. Okay. This is legume. Legume are all these beans and pea and all. They belong to legumes only. What happens is you just keep watching when I'm drawing. Don't ask me later. Whenever you see the fruit, this will be like this. Okay. Outer covering will be like this. Okay. Whenever it opens, there will be suture here. When it opens like this. Okay. With the 2 openings, they are called sutures. The openings are called as sutures. And here the seeds are arranged on the marginal presentation. You are seeing this, I think. Okay. This is called the legume. So how do you define legume? It is a monocarpellary ovary. You see that open it, only one carpel is there. Monocarpellary ovary with ovules arranged on marginal presentation. The fruit dehisces through 2 sutures. You can see pea fruit. Illond line irutte. 2 sides you can open it. It's called the suture. The fruit opens with the 2 sutures. It is called the leguminous fruits. When I'm talking, don't message there. I don't want to watch it. Okay. Keep listening. The fruit opens with two sutures. Okay, that's called the legume. Second one is called the follicle. I write here follicle. Follicle ಅಥವಾ ಸಿಲಿಕ್ವಾ ಏನಾರು ಬರೆಯೋಣ. Follicle ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ example for the follicle is calotropis. Calotropis ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಕ್ಕದ ಗಿಡ. You have seen the fruit ಅನ್ನು ಎಕ್ಕದ ಗಿಡದ fruit ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ನೆನಪಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ತೋರಿಸ್ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಹಿಂಗಿರುತ್ತೆ fruit ಹಿಂಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. Like this. And centrally there is a single opening. ಒಂದು ಓಪನಿಂಗ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಕಾರ್ಪೆಲ್ಸ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಸೀಡ್ಸ್ ಕಾಣ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಸೀಡ್ಸ್ they all will be having hairy structures. I hope you have seen them, right? So what is the difference? Idu multicarpellary syncarpous ovary idu yado follicle, but it opens with a single suture. Nodi onda kida opening agide. Okay, it is single suture opening. It is called the follicle. Third one is called as siliqua. Ella kodala yavagide avnಷ್ಟು ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ. Siliqua seen in mustard plant or brassica. ಇಲ್ಲೇನಾಗಿದೆ ಫ್ರೂಟ್ ನೀವು ಫ್ರೂಟ್ ನೋಡಿಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ. ಮಸ್ಟರ್ಡ್ ಬರೀ ಸೀಡ್ ನೋಡಿರ್ತೀರಾ. ಫ್ರೂಟ್ ನ ಓಪನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸಿ ದಟ್ ದ ಫ್ರೂಟ್ ವಾಲ್ ಇಸ್ ಥಿನ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಇಟ್ ಕಮ್ಸ್ ಔಟ್ ಲೈಕ್ ದಿಸ್. ಇಸ್ ಅ ಫ್ರೂಟ್ ವಾಲ್. ಒನ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಫ್ರೂಟ್ ವಾಲ್ ಹಿಂಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಫ್ರೂಟ್ ವಾಲ್ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಇಸ್ ಅ ಫ್ರೂಟ್ ವಾಲ್. ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಫ್ರೂಟ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿರುತ್ತೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ, ಸಣ್ಣ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಒಂದು ಮಸ್ಟರ್ಡ್ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ ಹಾಕಿ ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಸೀಡ್ಸ್ ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೆ ಮಸ್ಟರ್ಡ್ ಗಿಡ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡ್ಬೋದು. ಸೆಂಟ್ರಲ್ ಏನಿರುತ್ತೆ ಒಂದು ಈ ತರ ಒಂದು ಪೇಪರ್ ತರ ಒಂದು ಮೆಂಬ್ರೇನ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಇದರ ಹೆಸರು ರೆಪ್ಲಮ್ ಅಂತ. ಈ ರೆಪ್ಲಮ್ ಮೇಲೆ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಸೀಡ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ಡ್. ದಿಸ್ ರೆಪ್ಲಮ್ is having air chambers in that. This will fly in air and take the seeds and disperse them everywhere. So these are the seeds. Okay, so how to define siliqua? Siliqua is the bicarpellary syncarpous ovary. It opens with two sutures, but the seeds remain attached to a false wall called as a replum, and the replum will carry the seeds to disperse them in other areas. This is called the total siliqua example. Okay, write all the three dried dates and fruits. Did you understand this? Right, this is the pericarp. This pericarp ಅಂದ್ರೆ fruit wall. ಇದು ಮತ್ತೆ ಇದು. These are the seeds. Seeds are edible. ಇದರಲ್ಲೇನು edible ಇಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ಹೇರಿ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಸೀಡ್ಸ್ ಆಚೆ ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾಗ ಹಿಂಗ ಅದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಹೇರ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ನೀವು ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. Writing dry dates and fruits. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಡ್ರಾ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಡಿ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್ ಕೊಡೋಣ. How you seen the mustard fruit? ಸೀಡ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ನೋಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ? ಫ್ರೂಟ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನ ನೋಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ? ನಪಿತಾ ಮನೇಲಿ ಹಾಕಿಲ್ಲ, ಅವಳೆಲ್ಲ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ, ಶಿ ಇಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಆಕ್ಟಿವ್ botanically. I seen lot of plants, she has grown very good. Good Napita, lot of nice pictures and all you have put it, and you are working also on that. That's good. All of you do that. Okay, all of you ಒಂದು ಸಣ್ಣ ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ಹಳೆಯ ಬಕೆಟ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬಿದ್ದಿತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ಮಣ್ಣು ಹಾಕ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಗಿಡಗಳು ಬೆಳೆಸಿ, ಆಯ್ತಾ? Then at least you feel so happy that you are growing and you are eating that only. At least ಒಂದು ಸಣ್ಣ ಜಿಂಜರ್ ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಹಾಕಿ, ಹಿಂಗೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಬೆಳೆಸಿರೋ ಖುಷಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಏನ್ ಈ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ತರಕಾರಿ ಆಚೆ ತಗೊಂಡಷ್ಟು ಗಲೀಜಿರುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಸೊಪ್ಪು, ಬೆಟರ್ ಯು ಗ್ರೋ ಇಟ್ ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ನಾಟ್ ಫೀಲ್, ಯು ವಿಲ್ ನಾಟ್ ಈಟ್ ಎನಿಥಿಂಗ್ ಬ್ಯಾಡ್. ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಸೂಚರ್? ಸೂಚರ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕಟ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್. ಅಲ್ಲೊಂದು ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ ಸೂಚರ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, SUTURE ಸೂಚರ್. ಸೂಚರ್ SUTURE, ಸೂಚರ್ ಅಲ್ಲ, SUCH ಅಲ್ಲ, ಸೂಚರ್. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಮಧ್ಯ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಲೈನ್ ಇರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಸೂಚರ್. ಹೊಲಿಗೆ ಅನ್ನಂಗೆ, ಹೊಲಿಗೆ ತರ ಇರ್ತಲ್ಲ ಒಂದು. ನಮ್ಗೆ ಬಾಡಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಸೂಚರ್ಸ್ ಹಾಕ್ತಾರಲ್ವಾ, ಅದು ಸೂಚರ್. ಸೂಚರ್. ಬರೀದ್ರಾ? ಡ್ರಾಯಿಂಗ್ ಆಯ್ತಾ? Did you all finish drawing? You can hear the coil sound, right? It's so nicely making sound, coil. I think it's practicing singing. It's almost native of my house. It has made my house as a host. In my house, whatever plants are there, it'll come and sit there. See? So nicely singing. Hmm. Finish drawing. Finished? Write down. Dry fruits. The fruits. The fruits. The fruits whose epicarp, whose pericarp is thick, hard, whose epicarp is thick, hard, and not edible. And not edible. Are called dry fruits. These fruits are of different type, namely, first one, dry dehiscent fruits. Second one, dry indehiscent fruits. And dry sygiocarpic fruits. And dry sygiocarpic fruits. First, I reading dry dehiscent fruits. These are the type of dry fruits whose pericarp is dry and non-edible. Whose pericarp is dry and non-edible. Whose pericarp is dry and not edible. But it dehisces at maturity at maturity and release the seeds and release the seeds. Seeds contain nutrients. Seed contain nutrients. Seeds contain nutrients. I am repeating. First sentence. First sentence. ಯಾರು ಬರೀರಮ್ಮ ಸುಜಲ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ವಂತೆ. ಏನಪ್ಪ ಇದು? First sentence. These are types of dry fruits whose pericarp is dry and not edible. ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಬರ್ದಾಯ್ತಾ? ಸುಜಲ್ ಆಯ್ತು. Then okay, next follicle. ತುಂಬಾ ಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಪ್ಪ ನೀವು, ಜಲ್ದಿ ಜಲ್ದಿ ಬರೆಯಲ್ಲ ಯಾಕೋ, ತುಂಬಾ ಬೇಜಾರಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ನನಗೆ. So many times I have to repeat. Follicle. It's a type of dried decent fruit. ಅಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಬರೆದ್ರ ಲೆಗ್ಯೂಮ್ ಬರೆದ್ರ ಯು ನಾಟ್ ರಿಟನ್ ಲೆಗ್ಯೂಮ್ ನೋ ಬರೀ ಡ್ರೈಡ್ decent fruit ಬರೆದಿದ್ರಲ್ವಾ ವಾಟ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ರಿಟನ್ ಓಕೆ ರೆಡ್ ಹೆಡಿಂಗ್ ಲೆಗ್ಯೂಮ್ madam it's a type of dried decent fruit that develop from monocarpellary ovary that develops from monocarpellary ovary ಮತ್ತೆ ಏನು ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಬಾರ್ದು ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಜಲ್ದಿ ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ it develops from monocarpellary ovary which ovules arranged on what placentation tell me ovules arranged on what placentation marginal right ovules arranged on marginal placentation the fruit dehisces through two sutures to release the seeds next follicle it's a dry decent fruit it develops from multicarpellary syncarpous ovary comma ovules arranged on axial placentation axial placentation next the fruit dehisces through single suture Written. Next, right? Silikwa. Silikwa. It's a type of dried Asian fruit. Dried Asian fruit that develop from bicarpellary ovary, bicarpellary syncarpous ovary. Bicarpellary syncarpous ovary bicarpellary syncarpous ovary, full stop. It divides through two sutures. Two sutures, but seeds remain attached to the false wall called rhiplum. Then the false wall called rhiplum. Next, right? Raflum filled with air. Raflum is filled with air. And it flies in air. It flies in air and disperse the seeds. Disperse the seeds in air. Okay, done? All of you finish this? We'll move on to the next one. Will you all draw this? Finish drawing? Okay, done. Let me give you next type. Dry indehiscent fruits. It takes a lot of time. We should start drawing fast. Now on. Okay. Third one. Dry indehiscent fruits. So I told you that dry means the pericarp is hard and it is not having food in it, right? It becomes dry. Indehiscent means it will be having seed in it, having all the nutrients, but it will not open up like how I showed you now. It will not open and release the seed. That's why it's called the dry indehiscent, means it's not going to dehisce, right? So first one, it is called Caryopsis. Any order I change also is okay. Caryopsis. It is in the maize fruit. Okay. In maize, what happens is single fruit I am drawing, one fruit. It will be like this, single fruit. Here will be the seed, right? The seed has seed coat. This is the fruit wall. So this is the fruit wall. This is the seed coat. So both are fused and this whole thing is edible. This is called Caryopsis. It is not, this is the seed. This is seed. Seed is attached with the fruit wall and both are edible. Together, seed coat and the fruit wall are fused to form the complete edible part of the fruit and the whole thing is edible. This is the first one. Second one is called as Cypsella. P-Y. P-S-C-L-L-A. So you should only tell me, don't ask me, madam, I didn't know spelling. I have already given you Cypsella. This is seen in sunflower. Only important ones I'll give, all of them will be taking time. Sunflower fruit you are seeing. This is a black colored fruit. Sunflower will be having black colored fruit. This has the fruit wall on this black colored. When you open up, seed is separated from this. This is a seed. Fruit wall and seed coat are separated without fusion. This is the pericarp. This is only fruit wall. This is the seed coat. Seed coat is separated from this. Seed coat is on the seed. This is the seed. Fruit wall and seed coat are separated. You can make out good sound it will make. It will be free. So this is why the seed is edible. But for this you have to open up the fruit. Open up the fruit, only seed will come out. It's an indehiscent fruit. Third one is called the nut-like fruit. Nut. So this is seen in cashew nut. Cashew nut you have observed. The fruit will be like this. Cashew nut fruit you have seen now. Fruit, right? Inside this there will be a seed. This is the seed. Okay. This is a hard, stony fruit wall. Stony pericarp. This is the seed. Below that sometimes you get thalamus also. Thalamus is edible. You have seen like this. This is the fleshy thalamus. It is also edible sometimes. Okay. This is stony pericarp, not edible. This is seed. Only when you cut it open, you get the seed out. Seed is edible. Okay. You understand? In this fruit wall, seed coat are fused. whole thing is edible. This fruit wall and seed coat are separated in the cypsella. It should be separated and eaten. In this, fruit wall is hard and stony. It is not edible. Seed is edible. Did you get it? Sometimes this fleshy thalamus present below also is edible. Right? Fine. Have you seen this? Yeah, you have seen this. Okay. Even it is little wide here. It's not so straight. Like this it will be, and this will be edible. Right on. Right then, dry indecent fruits. It's not seen only. Yeah, I should write it below. Third one, dry indehiscent fruits. Yeah, ma'am, is it? No, it's okay. It's not in order. They are not one after other. They are coming. Yeah, it's a nut is isocarpic alla. Wrong ಬರ್ದಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಹಂಗಾರೆ ನಾನು. Nut is indehiscent only. Wrong it is. Okay, you take it and put it that side. It is indehiscent fruit. It's not a isocarpic fruit. I'm sorry. ಓಕೆ ಅಕ್ಕಿನ ಬರೆಯಲ್ಲ ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಅಕ್ಕಿನೂ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಅಕ್ಕಿನ ಬದಲಾಗಿ ಮುರೆ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀನಿ ಅಕ್ಕಿನ ಹೊಡೆದಾಕ್ಬಿಡಿ are you drawing done all of you did you change that nut you put in this Written, write down first one. Write down. Caryopsis. It's a type of dry dates and fruit. Dry dates and fruit. It's a type of dry indehiscent fruit in which fruit wall and seed coat are fused. Fruit wall and dry and the seed coat are fused. In this seed along with fruit is edible. Along with fruit is edible. Next one. Cypsella. In this fruit wall and seed coat are separated. Fruit wall and seed coat are separated. And only seed is edible. And only seed is edible. Next, nut. It's a dry indehiscent fruit in which pericarp is hard and stony. Fruit wall or pericarp is hard and stony. And seed is edible. And seed is edible. In cashew nut, even the thalamus is fleshy and edible. Thalamus is fleshy and edible. Done? Finished? Okay, the last one under this, let me finish. Dry cytocarpic fruits. Not badam. Badam is not the example. Okay, I'll tell you what it is later. So third type is dry cytocarpic fruits. So what I do dry hydrocarpic fruit andre, the fruit normally will have number of carpels, sorry single carpel but elongated. The whole fruit will be divisible into small bits called mericarps. For example, tamarind fruit, you see no tamarind fruit. Tamarind long it will be, you can cut into small fruits. That is called the mericarp, right? That is called the sygiocarpic. Means fruit itself is divisible into a number of bits called mericarps, and in turn each mericarp may be dehiscent or it may not be dehiscent. Understood? So under this we have first one as a lumentum. Okay. Second one is regma. You add this. Regma. Third one is called cremocarp. So the one which I told you by mistake nut, it is not the nut, it is regma. So lumentum example you can give as groundnut. So groundnut fruit you are seeing it will be like this, like this, like this, like this. 3 or 4 maximum. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. This will be broken here, tip. This is called the mericarp. The whole thing is a monocarpellate syncarpous fruit. Inside there will be seeds. Okay. But it is divisible into small units called mericarps, and it is divisible later. It is in groundnut. Regma is seen in castor, right? Some of the changes I told you in the whole list make it. In castor fruit you have seen a castor and the Arlene gida, right? You can see the fruit will be like this somewhat, right? Like this inside this one. The fruit is like this, having tricarpellary syncarpous ovary, and it is longitudinally divisible into number of 3 mericarps. Each one is a mericarp here with the seed here. Seeds are here. Okay. This is divisible longitudinally into 3 mericarps. And here you can see some number of like this spiny things are there on this. You see now castor fruit. Castor nodide gottagirutte. This is castor fruit. Castor anta Harlene gida. Cremocarp is found in coriander and others. Coriander. Right? Coriander you get whenever you observe them, the fruit will be like this, single one. Coriander will be like this with the breaking thing like this. If you break it up, you will see that small things. Even fennel you get this. Fennel andre sompu, jeera, ella hinge irtade. Idu mericarps idu. Mericarp. And there is a false wall called as carpophore here. So I write it big one so that you will not get confused. Carpophore. These are the mericarps. One mericarp here, one mericarp here. This is the mericarp. Alright? Understood? Right heading, dry hydrocarpic fruit, draw 3 diagrams. No, badam covering is not hard, no? Badam covering is not hard, right? Chanbasappa. Okay, draw the 3 fruits. Right, dry hydrocarpic and draw the 3 types of fruits. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಆಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ರಿಟನ್ ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ನೋ. ನಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರೆ ಅದನ್ನ ತೆಗೆದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ರೆಗ್ಮಾ ಅಂತ ಹಾಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ನಟ್ ಅನ್ನು ತೆಗೆದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ರೆಗ್ಮಾ ಅಂತ ಹಾಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಯಾವ್ದು ಬಾದಾಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲ ಕಣೋ, ಬಾದಾಮ್ ಅದಲ್ಲ. ಈ ಗಿಡ ನೋಡಿದೆ ಬಾದಾಮ್ ಗಿಡನಾ? ಬಾದಾಮ್ ಫ್ರೂಟ್ ನೋಡ್ಬೇಕು. ನಾವು ತಿಂತಾ ಇರೋದು ಸೀಡ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಸೀಡ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ತಿಂತೀವಿ ನಾವು. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? Are you drawing? ನಾನು ನೋಡಿಲ್ಲ ಬಾದಾಮ್ ಫ್ರೂಟ್ ಹೆಂಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡಿಲ್ಲ ಕಣೋ ನಾನು. In dry fruit shop, we get white color fruit. And then you eat inside, there will be shell. ಯಾವುದು ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಕಣಪ್ಪ ನನಗೆ ಇದು ಯಾವುದು ಅಂತ. ಡ್ರೈ ಫ್ರೂಟ್ ಶಾಪ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ನಂಬಾರ್ದು, ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು ಬಯೋಲಾಜಿಕಲ್ ಡ್ರೈ ಫ್ರೂಟ್ಸ್. ನೋಡಿಲ್ಲ ನಾನು, ಅದ್ರ ಹೆಸರು ಹೇಳು ನನಗೆ. ಡನ್. ಓಕೆ, ರೈಟ್ ಡೌನ್. ಟೈಮ್ ಆಗೋಯ್ತಲ್ವಾ, ಇದನ್ನ ನೋಟ್ಸ್ ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕಲ್ವಾ, ಟೈಮ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ ಆಯ್ತಾ ನಾಳೆ. ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಟೈಮ್ ಅಪ್. ಮೀಟ್ ಅಗೇನ್ ಟುಮಾರೋ. ಸೊ ರೈಟ್ ನೌ ಯು ಆರ್ ರೈಟಿಂಗ್. 42 ಮೆಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ. ವೇರ್ ಆರ್ ದ ಅದರ್ಸ್? ಸೋ ಮೆನಿ ಪೀಪಲ್ ಆರ್ ಮಿಸ್ಸಿಂಗ್. ಯು ವೆಂಟ್ ಆಫ್. ನೋಡಿ, ಡ್ರಾಯಿಂಗ್ ಬರೆಯಕ್ಕೆ ಟೈಮ್ ಆಗಲ್ವಾ? ಎಲ್ಲ ಬರೆದ್ರೆ ಡ್ರಾಯಿಂಗ್ ಆಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಯು ಇಷ್ಟು ಬರೆದ್ರೆ ದೊಡ್ಡದಿದೆ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಇದೆ ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ. ಓಕೆ, you will have to draw all. You are finished. Okay then. See you. Bye bye. Meet you tomorrow. Bye. Have a nice day. Take care.